This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, Stephen and Hanuman. I'm
Hi,
sharing
sir.
the link on ProReach book.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi. We are here. Yesterday, I think we completed 3 feet from gold story. Today, we were in 50-cent lesson in persistence. Hanuman, do you want to go through
Okay.
first chapter?
A 50-cent lesson in persistence. Shortly after Mr. Derby received his degree from the University of Hard Knocks and had decided to profit by his experience in the gold mining business, he had the good fortune to present on an occasion that proved to him that no does not necessarily mean no. One afternoon, he was helping his uncle grind wheat in an old fashioned mill. The uncle operated a large farm on which a number of colored sharecrop farmers lived. Quietly, the door was opened, and a small collared child, the daughter of a tenant, walked in and took her place near the door. The uncle looked up, saw the child, and barked at her roughly. What do you want? Meekly, the child replied, my mummy say send her 50 cents. I'll not do it. The uncle retorted, now you run on home. Yes, Yasha, the child replied. Yasha, the child replied. But she did not move. The uncle went ahead with his work so busily engaged that he did not pay enough attention to the child to observe that she did not leave. When he looked up and saw her still standing there, he yelled at her, I told you to go on home. Now go, or I'll take a switch to you. The little girl said, yes, sure, but she did not budge an inch. The uncle dropped a sack of grain he was about to pour into the mill hopper, picked up a barrel stave, and started toward to the child with an expression on his face that indicated trouble. Derby held his breath. He was certain he was about to witness a murder. He knew his uncle had a fierce temper. He knew that colored children were not supposed to defy white people in that part of the country. When the uncle reached the spot where the child was standing, she quickly stepped forward one step, looked up into his eyes, and screamed at the top of her shrill voice, my mummy got, got a have, gotta have that 50 cents. The uncle stopped, looked at her for a minute, then slowly laid the barrel stave on the floor, put his hand in his pocket, took out half a dollar, and gave it to her. The child took the money and slowly backed towards the door, never taking her eyes off the man whom she had just conquered. After she had gone, the uncle sat down on a box and looked out the window into space for more than 10 minutes. He was pondering Ave over the whipping he had just taken. Mr. Derby too was doing some thinking. That was the first time in all his experience that she had seen a colored child deliberately master an adult white person. How did he how did she do it? What happened to his uncle that caused him to lose his fairness and become as docile as a lamb? What strange power did this child use that made her master over her superior? These and the these and other similar questions flashed into Derby's mind, but he did not find the answer until years later when he told me the story. Strangely, the story of this unusual experience was told to the author in the old mill on the very spot where the uncle took his whipping strangely too. I had devoted nearly a quarter of a country to the study of the power which enabled an ignorant, illiterate, colored child to conquer an intelligent man. As we stood there in that musty old mill, Mr. Derby repeated the story of the unusual conquest and finished by asking, "What can you make of it? What strange power did that child use that so completely whipped my uncle?" The answer to his question will be found in the principles described in this book. The answer is full and complete. It contains details and instructions sufficient to enable anyone to understand and apply the same force which the little child accidentally stumbled upon.
Yeah,
Keep
we'll
your
stop
mind
here. We'll stop. Yeah. Can you explain what you got from this couple of paragraphs, Anuma?
Mm, నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు సార్ మొత్తం.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell. 50-cent lesson in persistence. Persistence ante entante basically what is mean persistence means you keep on doing the thing until you get it. No
ఓకే
matter what, how you feel, you keep on doing the same thing, whatever you want towards a goal. You keep on doing with faith that you will get it. That is what the persistence is. 50-cent lesson is like one mill. There is one factory,
Rice mill.
you can say one factory. In one factory, and one small child, labor, you can say labor, son or daughter of a labor, came to ask 50 cents the owner. And she came, she just stand near the door. She didn't say anything. When the owner looked at her, owner asked, "Why did you came?" She said, "My mummy sent me to get 50 cents. And he said, I don't give it, leave from here." Child said, "Yes, sir." But she didn't leave. And second time he saw, and he basically said same thing. She said, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Third time he came with lot of angry by taking one stick and to beat her. When she came to that child, she completely raised her voice like heavy voice, loud voice, and stepped forward and looked into his eyes, the owner eyes, and said, my mommy sent me to, my mommy wants 50 cents. She says, my mommy wants 50 cents. Then he basically put the he has something in his hand. He put down and he took 50 cents and give it to that child, and that child took it, and he didn't. He was completely focused his eyes on the owner itself. She didn't cut the eyes from focusing on him. She completely looking in his eyes, and slowly she went out of the factory. Means she doesn't have any education. She doesn't know. She basically, the labor has to just listen to what the owner says. They don't question anything. This is how the thing is. But what strange power that child has it. She doesn't have any education, anything, but she used persistence. She achieved what she want. She came to get 50 cents and she took 50 cents and went. And what strange power she used. Yeah, Stephen, can you shed your thoughts? Basically, I just given whatever I can give it.
Okay. Okay. What I was seeing from this story is I see the vision of that small girl. The vision is to take the 50 cents from that adult person, and to give to her mother. That is the vision she was holding on to it. That is the thought process that was running in her mind. And as she was holding that thought, she was so strong in holding that vision. She was so confident, unshakable, and immovable as well. I noticed that she didn't argue to that person. She didn't cry, or she didn't leave that place. She just stood there in front of that person with authority. That authority comes from that vision, what she was holding. Definitely, I need to get that 5 cents. That is a persistence, as you said. That's what she was holding on to it. And that was the spirit that she was having. That shows when we have a vision in our life, whatever the goals that we wanted to achieve, we need to stand firm in that goal with confidence, with strength, and courageously as well. No matter how the noises come outside. See, the noise came to him. The person who was that uncle, right, Darby? He was so arrogant. He came with frightening voice, and it says that he was so angry as well, right? He was about to hit the child as well. That's what the phrases say. But too, the child was so strongly standing there. That's the authority. And when she shouted, and when she said that strongly, the sentence, right? It was not the size of the human being. It is the power that was inside her in the thought form, in the vision form, that was coming out authoritatively. And that's what I was just sensing through this story. No matter how the person is, what he is holding on to it, where does the authority come from? And where he is standing from, that is what I was just sensing. She just stood there. That's all we have to do in our life as well. When we have a vision, stand with that vision. Don't allow any noises, any circumstances, any problems to come and interfere that vision, the goal, what we have in our mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. Hanuman?
Hello.
Hanuman, I think you heard both of us talking and you read also. Can you shed your thoughts now after listening to us? What did you get from this, or what is your thoughts after listening to this?
అదే అమ్మాయి వాళ్ళ మదర్ పంపిస్తే 5 cents గురించి వచ్చి నించుంది ఓనర్ దగ్గర, ఫ్యాక్టరీ ఓనర్ దగ్గర. అయితే తనకు కావాల్సిన 5 సెంట్స్ తీసుకునేదాకా అక్కడి నుంచి కదలలేదు. ఎన్నిసార్లు ఆయన వెళ్ళిపో అని చెప్పినా గానీ 2-3 టైమ్స్ మంచి చెప్పి లాస్ట్ కొట్టడానికి కూడా ఆయన రెడీ అయిపోయాడు. అయినా కానీ ఆ అమ్మాయి ఆయనతో ఆర్గ్యూ చేయలేదు, ఏం చేయలేదు. జస్ట్ ఆ 5 సెంట్స్ గురించి వచ్చి నిల్చొని అది తీసుకొని అక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళింది. అదే ఆమె పట్టుదల, దాన్ని సాధించాలి ఎలాగైనా అన్న మైండ్ మైండ్ సెట్ ఫిక్స్ చేసుకొని రావడం అంత చిన్న పిల్లలో. ఏం చదువుకోలేకపోయినా ఆ పట్టుదల, ఆ నమ్మకం అలా నించుంది. అది అర్థం.
What is the moral of the story?
అంటే మనం చేసే పని మీద అంత ఏకాగ్రతతో, పట్టుదలతో మనం దాన్ని నమ్మి స్టాండ్ స్టాండ్ బైగా ఉంటే ఖచ్చితంగా మనం ఆ వర్క్ ని సాధించగలము.
Yeah. Thank you, Hanuman. Thank you,
ఓకే.
Stephen. Yeah, we'll go to gratitude session. Stephen, I think this is enough for today. I think we
Yeah,
still
that's
have a
enough.
couple
Yeah.
more minutes. Yeah, we'll go to
Okay.
gratitude. And I'll see. Please do the gratitude, goal, and affirmations. We'll read it once it is completed. But yeah.
తీసేసుకోరా ప్లేట్ తీసేసుకో. సరే.
Stephen, shall we go for reading the affirmations? Are you guys done, or do you need
Yeah,
little bit more
yeah.
time?
Let's proceed.
No. I like myself. I I like myself. I love myself. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel terrific. Do it now. I'm 100% responsible for all the things in my life. I believe that something wonderful happens to me today. I am the master of my thoughts, habits, and actions. Each day I choose discipline and positive habits that align with my highest self. And I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Stephen, would you like to read your affirmations?
Okay. I'm a peaceful soul. I'm calm and stable. I'm happy being. I'm the creator of my thoughts, and I'm the creator of how I feel. My body is healthy and energetic. I trust the process of life. I'm relaxed as I fulfill every responsibility. God's power and blessings is a divine circle of protection. I'm focused and my concentration level is high. Success is certain for me. I'm fearless and confident. I'm peaceful, joyful, and happy always. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Stephen. We'll go to self-discipline formula. Hanuman, could you please read it?
Self-confidence and self-discipline formula. First, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself presence, persistent, continuous action toward its attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. Second, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I concentrate daily upon the task of thinking of the person who I am, thereby having in my mind a clear mental picture of the person I have created. Third one, I know through the principle of auto suggestions any desire that I have personality uh, persistently held in my mind seeks expression through some practical means of attaining the object back of it. Therefore, I devote daily to demanding of myself and development of self confidence and self discipline. Fourth one, I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief I am in life, and I am aligned with sufficient self confidence and self discipline for its attainment. Fifth one, I fully realize that any wealth or position will long endure when built upon truth and justice. Therefore, engage only in transactions which benefit all whom they affect. I succeed by attracting to myself and forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I induce I induce others to serve me become because of my willingness to serve others. I love all humanity because I know that only a positive attitude toward other can ever bring me success. I curse others to be believe in me because I believe in them and in myself. I have signed my name to the formula and committed to the memory. I repeat it aloud daily with full faith that it will rapidly influence my thoughts and actions so that I become a self reliant and successful person.
Today's date,
Date,
March 30. Yeah, March 30th, 2026. Print the name and sign the name on the sky.
oh,
So it is.
March 30th, March 2002. Okay.
Yeah, I think meeting is going to end. We will connect in other once again. We'll join again.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Bye.
Join.